wishes have been granted. Farewell.
Hey. Hey! Can you hear me? I see you're awake. How are you feeling? Looks like the link system is working properly then. You probably have a lot of questions. But first, allow me to introduce myself. I am 16. An android created by the Red Ribbon Army. We don't have much time, so I'll be brief. Right now, you're linked with an alien named Frieza. Basically, it's like you've possessed Frieza's body. It may be easier if you just take a look for yourself. It may surprise you, but this is all real. We were planning to link your soul with Goku's, but one thing led to another, and you ended up linked to Frieza. This may sound strange, but just relax. There's a way for you to return to your body. It's...
Hello. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, then answer me.
It seems as if Frieza's soul has awakened. Frieza can hear my voice, but only you can hear his. Now, try saying something to Frieza.
You're ill-mannered, but at least you can make an introduction, which is surprising to say the least. Even then, I find it hard to forgive you for even trying to speak to me. You have arrived, finally. Let's just say, good thing you weren't another minute late. I don't need to explain things, do I? Now then, there are several questions I have for you. First, I want you to begin by explaining to me what's happening right now. I'm just glad there are no parades here, like in that hell of a flower garden. Silence, scum! You know absolutely nothing about the hell I've been put through. Day after dreadful day, they forced me to watch that painfully awful, tearful parade. Just thinking about it fueled me with enough rage to lose my mind. So, I could erase you right here and now. Tell me all you know, every little bit. Unless you want to make me even angrier, obey me, or you will regret it.
Frieza, can you hear me? I don't know how much you heard, but there's no time for a full explanation. I'll summarize the important points. By using the link system, you will not be able to use your power, nor will you be able to defeat enemies.
Okay, enough with all these stupid jokes. Time to get serious, or I am going to erase you right here and now. Just how impossible it is for someone to ever take me over.
Are you listening to me? I've received no response. Are you two conversing? Well, I suppose there's no use in pondering it. I'll just continue with the conversation.
What? This can't be! I attacked just now. Why did nothing happen? This will not stand!
Just so you know, going wild inside your mind will change nothing. You just need to give it up and listen. There is only one way to fix this situation. Listen, you need to allow that soul to control your body and experience as many battles as possible.
Let it control me? You mean my only hope is to let someone else use my body as they please? That isn't even remotely funny. Now if you would, please stop standing there and give me back my body! Otherwise, it would be my pleasure to erase you from existence. I may not be able to do anything on the outside, but you and I are both on the inside. I've long enough and have now run out of patience. I need to talk with that man, so get out of my way. Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't tell me, you...
I'm so glad we can now finally talk to one another. But I'm not interested in hearing your excuses.
The soul inside you must have handed off control. I guess this will make things faster, though.
Enough small talk. Now, prepare to die! Ugh. But I thought I regained control over my body.
Now do you get it? Your only hope is to leave the fighting to the soul inside you. The power of the link allows you to move, but if it's removed...
You are going to pay for this. Not only did you seal away my power, but you also let this cretin possess me.
Just so there are no misunderstandings, I was the one that started up the link system, but your power was sealed by a different person.
What? Why?
Her name is Android 21, the current leader of the Red Ribbon Army. If you fight a great deal and power yourself up, you may be able to stop her.
May be able to stop her? Don't you know who you're dealing with? If what you say is the truth, then all I need to do is erase her.
If you do that, you will never get back to normal.
What do you mean? Are you trying to threaten me?
Only she knows how to break the seal on your soul and your power.
This is truly ridiculous. Do you really think that any of this is believable? Still, at this rate, we're never going to get anywhere. I hope you listened to all of that just now. You worthless, earthling maggot. It appears that my only way out of this extremely vexing situation is to let you fight. Unfortunately for you, there is just no other option. From now on, you are my servant. Fight like your life depends on it, and make sure you don't disgrace me out there.
The battle's about to start! Good luck! Get ready!
Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself!
Stay! We'll end you!
I will end you!
Good!
Guess I'll give you a Keep at it! Prepare yourself! Guess I'll give you a fright! Guess I'll give you a fright! Prepare yourself! I will end you! Die in the vacuum of space!
destroy everything! Everything!
Oh my, it talks. This one seems a little different than all those other pathetic specimens.
I'll tear you! Limb from limb!
Well, it may be capable of speaking, but it seems just as pitifully stupid as the others. Oh well, might as well kill a little time with a display of my superior strength.
Time to begin the match! It's all or nothing! Let's go!
What's going on?
I thought you were just another cretin, but you actually have a modicum of skill. Well, I did go a little easy on you, but you still survived my attacks.
Wait, please! Is that you? Lord Frieza?
Oh, so you do know your place after all.
Please, forgive me! It's me, Nappa, the Saiyan! I used to work for you. Don't you remember me?
Nappa. Now that you mention it, that name does ring a bell.
My apologies, Lord Frieza! It just... You've changed forms from when I last had the honor of meeting you.
Oh, so this was the first time you've seen me in my current form, then? Still, if one cannot recognize one's master, does that not constitute an absence of loyalty?
Oh, of course not! Come hell or high water, I would do your bidding to the letter, Lord Frieza.
I wouldn't need to test you on that statement now, would I? But if you do mean it, you will devote your life to serving me. Is that clear? That wasn't terrible. Seems like you might have a knack for this, if you can tap into a little more of my power. Silence, fool. I do not care what you prefer. What could possibly be wrong with punishing a fool like him? I urge you to learn your place. There is no doubt about it. You can't actually believe anything that comes out of that man's mouth. If so, you are a puke-inducing simpleton. I don't know what his true goal is, but he must be hiding somewhere. Oh, I see. Now I understand. It seems like he originally intended to link you with that Saiyan after all.
That Saiyan? Hey, you talking about Kakarot?
And since when have you been allowed to speak to me in that manner? Shall I remove that big mouth of yours?
Oh, no, Lord Frieza. It was just my misunderstanding. I thought it was the maggot inside of you speaking, Lord Frieza.
I sincerely hope that's the case. Nappa, even you could prove to be an important pawn in a situation this dire. I trust you know what will happen if you don't show adequate results.
Of course I do, sir. I won't let you down.
Now that's more like it. I expect great things from you.
That Frieza's such a jerk.
Did you say something?
No, sir, not a thing!
It's your turn.
Let's go! Let's go!
The power's back! KO! Destruction finish!
Ah, Captain Ginyu, you have returned to life at a most opportune moment. Come along, then. You work for me now.
Beware, you little fool! I'll destroy anybody who gets in my way! First he forgets to pose, and then he ignores Lord Frieza's direct command?
It does seem that you forgot your place under me when you fixed that odd little posing habit of yours. My dear Captain, I'll see to it you remember who follows the orders around here and who will be the one giving them.
This should be a great fight! Are you ready? Let's go!
We'll end you! We'll end you! We'll end you! There you go!
Perhaps it's time to stop playing around.
There you are!
Amazing!
There you are!
Perhaps it's time to stop playing around.
There you are! Just stop!
Yes, I'll give you that.
Amazing!
Well, it's clear you have a death wish. It's clear you have a death wish. It's clear you have a death wish. It's clear you have a death wish.
I humbly apologize for defying you, Lord Frieza. I was being manipulated. I promise it won't happen again.
Whatever your excuse may be, I cannot accept insurrection in the ranks. However, I'm willing to let it slide just this once, as I am in need of able-bodied fighters.
Lord Frieza? Do you really mean that?
I do. But in exchange, I expect you to serve me until your dying breath.
Thank you, Lord Frieza. You have my word. I promise I won't let you down again. Listen up. The merciful Lord Frieza has given us a chance to return to his army. Now we will express our eternal joy and gratitude in the form of a dance.
You really needn't bother.
Oh, as you wish, my lord. Pardon my asking, Lord Frieza. Is it really a good thing they're back to normal? Seems to me they were better off the way they were before.
I see your point. But in my army, all that matters is results.
My apologies for the wait, Lord Frieza.
How excellent. I'm expecting great things from you and the Ginyu Force.
Thank you, Lord Frieza. Honestly, it is truly an honor to serve you again. Shall I perform my dance of joy? If you like, I can perform a special version of the dance.
The dance of joy!
Awesome! And it's the special version, too.
No, that's unnecessary. Let's save the dancing for later, shall we?
As you wish. After the matter is resolved, the Ginyu Force and I will perform the most splendid dance for you.
I'm looking forward to your recital.
Listen up! This is our chance to impress Lord Frieza.
You can count on us, Captain Ginyu.
Whether it's on the battlefield or off, we'll be sure to dance a little Frieza with our moves.
All right, men. Now that that's decided, let's show this enemy the might of the Ginyu Force. Let's go!
Yes, sir!
I do something about that eccentric personality of his.
This should be a great fight! It's all or nothing! Go!
Prepare yourself!
Counter!
We'll end you! Prepare yourself!
Guess I'll give you a fright.
We'll end you! There you are! Just started! Die in the vacuum of space!
Guess I'll give you a
Prepare yourself! We'll end you!
Well, you're an It's clear you have a death wish. Well, you're an impudent one. Well, you're an impudent one.
We'll end you! Prepare yourself! I'll reduce you and this entire planet to dust!
Fight it out!
We'll end you!
Power!
We'll end you! We'll end you! Bon voyage! There you are!
Amazing!
I was right to seek further evolution.
We'll end you! Prepare yourself!
So there's somebody in this world that looks just like me, huh? Kinda creepy. Whoever created this good-for-nothing wannabe won't get away with it! After taking care of this guy, I'm gonna hunt down its maker and make him wish they'd never been born! Actually, this being my clone and all, could make things kind of fun. Time to show you how powerful the real deal is!
Brace yourself for the coming battle! Get ready! Let's go!
We'll end you! Prepare yourself! We'll end you! There you are! Just started!
Amazing!
There you are! There you are!
Perhaps it's time to stop playing around.
There you are! Just started!
Fantastic!
Prepare yourself!
Go!
We'll end you! Prepare yourself!
I was right to seek further evolution.
You'll regret this! Prepare yourself! There you are! Just started!
Amazing!
We'll end you! We'll end you! There you are! Just started!
Amazing!
Can't you do any better?
I'll reduce you and this entire planet to dust!
That won't do. Guess I'll give you a fright. Very good. Now that we have Captain Ginyu with us, I would say things are going quite well.
Lord Frieza, are you sure it's okay to let that Earthling freeloader remain in your body?
Of course not. I detest the thought. But I need that maggot to draw out all of my power. When you consider the dangers we face, letting a maggot roost in one's body doesn't seem that bad. All things considered, I'd like to gather us some more pawns, however.
So, they revived you too. Now, things are getting interesting.
Hey! What business do you have with Lord Frieza?
My name is Cell. I would be more than happy to join, if you're sure you want to play.
What?
Behave, Nappa. You will soon learn that. Smart mutts know when to stop their barking.
But sir! Nappa, Lord Frieza gave you an order!
Your subordinates seem rather undisciplined. Is the Frieza Force nothing but a group of half-wits?
Hey, you better watch your tongue.
Captain Ginyu, not you too. I think it's best to hear what Bug Boy has to say.
Lord Frieza just saved your life, punk.
All right, then. Let's get down to business. Where is the being who revived me and allowed some strange soul to take complete control of my body?
Strange soul? You mean they did the same thing to you? Perhaps she plans to utilize many more people than we realize.
Excuse me? Did you say she? So you do know something about this?
Even if we did, who says we need to share this with you? First, you need to show me some respect. Ask me nicely, and I just may consider it.
What an unbelievably banal request. I don't care what you want. Tell me everything you know.
I see. It would appear that this fellow is much slower in the head than I first assumed. Isn't that special? No matter. I'll just have to teach you the hard way.
Brace yourself for the coming battle! Get ready!
Is that all? Is that all?
Guess I'll give you a friend.
Quite often in my speak.
Right here, in the vacuum of space!
Guess I'll give you a friend.
Can't you do it?
Damn you! I guess it's not that bad. You seem much different from the data I have on you. Why is it, Frieza? I'm getting the sense there's another energy inside you. You are somehow different from me. Like you've been possessed by another being's soul.
If we're so different, then please explain what it is inside of you.
Ah, well that is another story. I have something akin to an artificial soul that's been pre-programmed, which would explain why I find it so easy to control.
What? You can control the soul inside you?
Indeed. In fact, it was so easy to overpower that I didn't even need to waste my time and effort expelling it. I don't know who's inside of you right now, but thanks to their soul, your full power is at your disposal. I'm correct, aren't I?
Surely, being linked with this Earthling must be what allowed me to tap into some of my power. Although, my true power is so much greater than this.
Interesting. There must be some logical mistake then.
Amusing. How about...
Lord Frieza, if I may, I don't believe it would do us well to work with this creature. I agree. There's no telling when that freak might betray us.
None of this matters. Cell doesn't work for anyone. However, you could all prove to be of actual use to me.
So be it. I suppose there are small benefits in a group effort. Nevertheless, if you prove useless or dare to betray me, then I will be forced to erase you. No hard feelings.
This...
Wow.
Something happened?
It looks like Cell has joined forces, with Frieza of all people.
What?
I've never seen you look like that before. You do get surprised. Although, is it really that much of a surprise? Both of them were uncontrollable.
True. But are you sure this is okay? They could pose a threat together.
Not necessarily, 16. The one who truly poses a threat is the soul inside Frieza. The live human soul is the real reason why Frieza was able to draw out so much of his power. I've been watching and trying to figure out why a human ended up getting linked to him. But this link is too dangerous to ignore. 18, you need to go defeat Frieza and Cell. Think of it as your link test.
Sure, not a problem. I'll destroy anyone who gets in my way.
That's what I like to hear. I'm excited to watch you. Meanwhile, 16, you...
Understood.
Well...
Don't you worry about this. I'm gonna plow through all these chumps.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but don't let that get you killed and sent back to hell, where you belong.
What are you trying to say? That I'm gonna lose?
I wonder, where is it that your confidence stems from? I would think you shouldn't have any at all. You're nothing but a low-class goon. You can't even become a Super Saiyan. That just means you'll be easier to...
Low class? How dare you say that to me? I'm a mid-class warrior. Besides, a Super Saiyan is a legendary warrior. It's not like any Saiyan can become one so easily.
Well, that's not altogether true now, is it? It would appear there's a bit of a bargain sale going on now for Super Saiyans.
Shut your trap! Those bridges have something wrong with them. Besides, I don't need some stupid transformation. I'm strong enough without it. I'll make all the others eat my dust and show them I'm the strongest.
I see. So to that end...
You got that right. Take a long, hard look, and you'll see for yourself.
You are such an idiot.
Time to begin the match! Are you ready? Let's go!
Very well. Take this. It's futile.
Nice!
Take this. 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 I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Very well. All right.
You think a barrier will work? Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. Is that all?
I was right to seek further evolution. Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you that one. I've had enough. Keep at it. Die in the vacuum of space. Die! Guess I'll give you a fight.
Wow! No wonder they call Frieza the Emperor of the Universe.
Who are you?
I am Android 21.
21? You're 21?
What a pleasant surprise. Sounds like you've heard of me, but I haven't done anything to draw attention to myself.
Do you really think anyone is going to answer that?
I suppose we can't talk. Oh well, I'll just have to investigate alone.
The leader of an army out on the battlefield. What do you plan to do here? Forfeit?
Of course not. I have business with the soul that's inside of you. Not only have they mastered using your power, but they've even managed to win over Cell. From the looks of things, you may have one hell of a villain lurking inside you.
Well, you heard her. Wasn't that such a lovely compliment? I can see you blushing. Yes, you're a feisty one indeed. For now, I am choosing to overlook it. For the time being, that woman is a problem I could use.
This is a most interesting development. I never thought I'd see the day I'd be discovering a new android of this magnitude. Don't tell me. It's Dr. Zero, right?
Oh, no. We have no use for him. I don't care about anything else of his. All I need to complete my plan are his labs.
I see. It's beginning to make sense to me now. You are the one who revived us. I don't know why you revived us, but linking us up with maggots was in very bad taste. Truly unacceptable.
Oh, what happened with you surprised me as well. I had the intention of using another artificial soul. Well, now my plans are a complete and utter disaster.
You sound just like Dr. Zero. Tell me what it is you're after. World domination, or perhaps you're after universal domination. So silly.
I agree. I think it is extremely. Honestly, I don't care one way or another about the Doctor. All I need help, though. That is why I'm in need of strong warriors like yourself. You have original strength, of which all those clones are lacking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think you can order us around?
All of this talking is making me cranky and hungry.
Hey, you trying to mock us here?
Now with that, time to make some candy!
Huh? What the? She turned the clone into candy? Leave it! She ate the clone!
It's curious. If my suspicions are right, she might be able to absorb life energy just like me.
Clones don't taste very good. I'd give that one a solid 13 out of 100. Maybe it's because of the growth stimulant. They've got a sort of chemical taste to them. But I wanted them to start fighting as soon as possible, so I had to use a lot. Now it's your turn.
I see. Most unexpected.
18. You're up.
What? 18?
Just try not to bore me, okay?
Oh, make sure you don't destroy their bodies, or I won't be able to turn them into candy.
What in the hell does she take us for?
I would never allow anyone to treat me like food!
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess! It's all or nothing! Try this!
Not bad.
You think a barrier will work?
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
You passed!
Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a
We'll end you!
Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a fright.
We'll end you!
We'll end you. Guess I'll give you a
I'll make this quick. Take this.
Amazing!
Very well. Pathetic. Take this. Very well. You think a barrier will work? Pathetic. Very well.
Oh, finished already?
Now you, 21. You will be next.
That is a good one. Do you really think you can beat me?
Oh, yeah. Right here, right now. Although, by the time that happens, you'll be scrap metal.
Scrap metal? But I'm not really a mecha type. I could have never expected 18 to come in handy this way.
I would not trust her if I were you. Seems to me she's got something up her sleeve.
Oh no, please! Spare her, will you? I'll do anything you tell me.
What an idiot! I don't know what's going on.
Frieza! What?
I see.
Very clever, 21. So that's what you were after.
The suspense is killing me. Who will win?
Well, what do we have here?
Whoa, it's Cell? Frieza! And even Ginyu!
Hey, don't tell me you forgot about me, Kakarot!
Oh, you're the guy who came with Vegeta to Earth. Nappy, was it?
It's Nappa! You moron! 18!
She's out cold.
So tell me, do you know who she is? I'm so sorry. Her sacrifice.
Would you look at that act she's putting on? Well, so be it. We'll just have to defeat them all, right here, right now. I suppose I should be happy that I'm getting to fight Goku. This is a rare opportunity of which I will take advantage.
You attacked innocent people, and on top of that, you hurt 18! You're gonna pay!
I've figured out her game. She intends to play the victim and force us to fight each other. Actually, this works perfectly. Now I can finally pay that Saiyan back for what he did to me. Even if it stands to reason she is the one orchestrating this, I must be the one to crush him once and for all. See, this is the fate that befalls those who anger me. Now you should see how important it is to keep your mouth shut and obey me. It's time you had a taste of the hatred, smoldering over years, waiting for this day to come.
You're not the only one with a bone to pick with Goku. I'll be the one to get rid of him and his son.
Him and his son? Oh, yes, that's right. You lost to his son, didn't you? I do hate missing a good fight. It was when he was quite young as well. Do you really think you, who couldn't even handle his little brat, can handle Goku?
Remind me, who was it again who lost to Goku twice? Let me think. It wasn't me, so...
So sorry. I'm afraid I can't let you get away with that little remark. Shall I dispose of you first?
You dispose of me? That's rich. I do enjoy a good joke.
Hey guys, I don't care which one of you wants to fight first. Can we get going already? If you guys can't decide, why don't I just fight both of you at the same time?
Fight both of us at once.
Well, Goku, as usual, you don't seem to know how much trouble your mouth can get you in. It appears I'll have to dispose of you first after all.
Boring! I suppose we could fight to decide which one of us will defeat Goku first.
Very well. However, plan on losing. The privilege of victory.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess! Get ready! Fight it out! After 18 again, fight it out!
I was right to seek further evolution. Yeah, guess I'll refuse you and this entire Now, do as I say and finish off those maggots!
actually are. I need to at least save 18. Huh? What's going on? He stopped moving. Lord Frieza?
I'm really confused.
Scum. What? Listen. Don't you get it? Now, it's my turn. Listen up, maggot. Right before me stands my very enemy. You think I'm going to let this chance at revenge slip away from me?
Just give it up, Frieza. You're not going to be able to break that soul's will.
Yeah. How annoying. I never knew it could be this irritating to lose control of your own body. It reminds me of all the suffering. Fine. If I must release control once this is all over, by me, I expect you to work like mad until we undo this wretched link. Understand me?
That's strange. Frieza is totally frozen.
Hey, Frieza! Are we done here? Aren't you gonna turn gold?
Lord Frieza. Well, there, at your mercy.
Oh, that's too bad, Frieza.
Not so fast. These are Lord Frieza's prey.
Enough of this nonsense.
Wait! Lord Frieza, you're okay?
Of course I am. I was merely conversing on the inside, trying to steal my prey while I'm busy.
You dropped the ball, Frieza.
What was that?
Hey, this is odd. I can feel a stranger's energy.
Oh, come on.
Enough already. Ginyu, explain the current situation.
To them?
I'm afraid so. Besides,
As you wish.
So tell me, what does that mean?
Ha! We just explained everything to you plain as day. What don't you get?
sailors. I detest their inability to communicate.
You mean the reason we can't use all of our powers is because of 21 and the Red Ribbon Army? And somehow, a living soul got linked up with Frieza.
Not a bad job. Actually, well done for a cockroach.
Well, thanks. Not sure I want to be complimented by you, though.
Oh, I see. So the reason Frieza froze earlier.
Exactly. Well, it's a good thing he linked up with someone who seems to have a conscience. If he got linked up with another villain, who knows what would have happened?
Okay, so the soul that is inside Frieza, well, in that case, here's what we need to do.
Huh? Goku may have a good soul inside of him, but he's still a heartless monster.
Nope, don't like that plan either. There must be a better way.
Because of you, I was made to endure an imprisonment of hell.
Well, I can't speak for Frieza, but I don't see anyone here who can stop. So here's what I'm thinking. How about I just destroy you all right here?
But wait! What's the only thing letting you all move right now? It's the link, isn't it? But what if I was to tell you?
Go on.
Ooh. You mean, you know...
Yeah, I think I finally figured it out. Well, unless you know something I don't, ask yourself. Doesn't it feel weird to have someone else?
Yes, I can't wait to rip this soul out of my body.
Okay then, why don't I just teach you how to do it?
Goku, are you sure this is a good idea?
I don't know, but I'm sure it'll work out in the end.
Fine then. I will accept this deal. By that reply, tells me this isn't some sneaky sort of trick.
Ha! Okay then. Huh?
So,
Bulma!
That's what I'm doing, obviously! But...
let's go, Goku!
Hang on.
What do you wish?
Unbelievable. The one person who can operate the neutralizing machine is too far off in that ship. We are unable to save Bulma,
What are you talking about?
so I suggest you get out of our way.
Fine. It appears we need to rescue this Bulma woman.
That's correct. I could care less about that wretched woman.
Very well, then.
Is that all?
I know this sounds cheap, but just call me Golden Frieza. Guess I'll give you a fright. Let's go! We'll end you! We'll end you! What? You were meant to die by my hand! We'll end you! Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a fright. There you are. Can't you do any better? The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess! Get ready!
Very well. Very well. Very well. It's futile. Very well.
Guess I'll give you a fright.
How's this?
Guess I'll give you a fright. I was right to seek further evolution. You were meant to die by my hand! We'll end you! Can't you do any better? Well... You'll regret this! Guess I'll give you a fright. It's your turn.
Out of the way! That's my way of saying hello! You weakling! You! Now that's more like it! You weakling! Take this! Amazing! Tormenting weapon! Shut that annoying trap of yours!
Well, it would appear the machine is safe.
Yeah, I've about had it with this. What's with Bulma?
As long as she continues to be useful, that
If I were to hazard a guess, I'd say you had a plan brewing.
you'd be correct. The advantage, I believe, is Bulma giving Goku and the others some sort of technological assistance.
Aha, yes, now I see.
Well, the restoration of my army. But before I begin recruiting, I think we have a little trash problem to take care of.
Fierce showdown is about to begin! Ready? Let's go!
Very well. Very well. I'm unstoppable. Very well. Take this. Very well. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Vegeta, you will suffer. I'll leave this to you.
That won't do! I'll reduce you and this entire planet to dust!
Guess I'll give you a fright.
I'll make this quick. I'm impressed. I'll leave this to you.
Guess I'll give you a fright. 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 There you are. There you are.
Don't make me laugh. This is the end. Eat this.
What a relief. I thought I was going to die back there. Huh? Frieza? Cell? All right, Goku. Explain now!
I don't really understand the details myself, you know. It almost seems like Frieza isn't a bad guy anymore.
Are you nuts? No reformed person could ever look that evil if they tried. Now, how about shut up and...
Bulma?
Enough talk! You must now activate that machine.
Time is scarce, as is my patience.
Hey, calm down and relax.
Okay, I get it now. But
Yeah, there's no need to worry. All you need to do is just use the machine on them. After that, we can all go and defeat 21 together.
Goku, are you serious?
Yeah!
But
What are you waiting for? Hurry it up, woman!
you think threats like that are gonna work on me?
What was that?
If I die, then who's gonna be left to neutralize the waves, huh? I mean, unless you want to be stuck with that artificial soul inside you forever. Is that what you want?
Bulma just got really...
Really?
Either I use the machine and you agree to help us, or you stay like that forever. So,
Fine, have it your way. Time is scarce, as is my patience.
Lord Frieza?
Regaining my true power and defeating Android 21 is my top priority right now, no matter what. Don't you agree?
Of course.
Remember, you let me start up the machine now. Ha!
Wait just a second. I don't feel any different.
No, I think that might have actually worked.
It's gone. That weird presence is gone.
It would seem those artificial souls, but now they are completely gone.
So the soul inside me is the only one left now. If this is a joke, I'm not laughing. You really aren't making this easy. In fact, you're making it more difficult.
In any case, I'd like so when the time.
Hey, what are you raising your hand?
Huh? Impossible. My power's all gone.
What went wrong here? This isn't how you said things would go.
What? But I thought that using the machine,
I spent so much time
So in other words,
I didn't lie. See, you're free to move as you please, aren't you? It won't let you use enough power to actually fight, though.
explain what's happening here.
This machine can only suppress the waves. So even though it allows you to move freely,
Ooh, so that's what it does. Whoops, my mistake. It was so confusing. I guess I got it wrong.
You maggots. You'll pay for this.
oh, and we need to use the neutralizing machine every so often, or else we're back to square one. Then you won't be able to get a single word out.
What?
So then, unfortunately, it would appear for the time being, you know, Bulma, I'm surprised that you actually had the audacity to threaten a perfect being such as myself.
Say whatever you want, it won't change anything. So, will you work together with us? Or not?
Do you actually think I'm just going to nod and say yes?
Hey, what are you doing? You aren't linked anymore, are you? Don't forget what'll happen without my machine.
Unfortunately, my links considering this.
What?
Every one of you. All of you need to receive punishment for deceiving me.
Wait! Don't say that!
What's this? You dare to stand in my way yet again after what happened to you last time? You'd better watch it, or I really will erase you.
Wait, don't tell me. Does that mean the soul inside Frieza stopped him from doing something bad again?
Why wouldn't you listen more carefully and just simply do as I say? Let me go!
So be it, but don't forget how much of my wrath you've incurred. And be prepared to suffer the consequences once this is all over. You're worthless. Nothing but a little maggot. But I suppose I have no choice for the time being. Whoever's inside of me, pay attention. It's all up to you to defeat 21. Do you hear me? Even if you need help from Goku and his allies.
You think a barrier will work?
Could that be the one they call Tien? Now, where have I seen him before? Ah, yes. He was among the rabble that tried to fight against my underlings.
Yes, and what about him?
Well, with a power level like his, it really doesn't matter a jot if he joins us or not. He took a real whipping after Ginyu switched bodies with Tagamar. But desperate times call for desperate measures. There is no time to be picky for us. Shall we get this over with?
A fierce showdown is about to begin! Ready?
Very well. I'm unstoppable. Take this! Take this! Take this! Never seen this one? You and the earth shall be destroyed! Very well! Very well! I'll leave this to you!
Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll...
That won't do!
Keep at it.
Within you!
I know this sounds cheap, but just call me Golden Frieza.
I think you pay for this!
Guess I'm...
Let's die in the vacuum of space! That won't do!
How can you guys be okay with this?
Look, I know how you feel, Tien, but we really have no other option.
But it's Frieza and Cell. How could you join forces with them of all people?
We do make an unexpected partnership. Who could have predicted that we'd ever be on equal footing?
I assure you, you and I aren't gonna be all buddy-buddy when this is all over.
I was thinking the same thing.
Whoa, whoa! Just take it easy, Tien. I know there's no love lost here, but what we really need are strong fighters. I hope you understand there are more important things to deal with here. So, do I have your support?
I hear you, Goku. No amount of complaining is gonna change that.
That's the spirit.
But I can only put up with this until the whole situation gets worked out. Don't you dare forget that.
I'm not exactly enthralled at the idea either, so I...
Hey, over there! It's Yamcha!
Goku, is that you? What are Frieza and Cell doing here?
To tell you the truth, it's kind of a long story. All that matters is that we're all allies now.
What are you... Why in the world would you...
Pardon. I hate to interrupt your little meeting, but we've got company.
Sorry, Yamcha. I'll explain later. There's a more pressing...
Brace yourself for the coming battle! It's all or nothing!
Very well. Very well. All right. Take this. Is that all? Very well. Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! It's your time! Very well! Take this! I'm gonna mess you up! Get out of here! Get out of here! Let's go! This is the end! This is my best technique! Let's go! Already left! Is that all? It's your time! Alright, alright! Pathetic! Already left!
That about sums it up, Yamcha.
I guess I'm on board. But it seems...
What's the matter, Frieza?
No. There's something rather interesting about this one.
Preposterous! How could you take an interest in trash like him?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who are you calling trash?
Pipe down! Only the lowest of the low would ever lose to a few puny Cybermen.
Beaten by Cybermen, were you? Are you sure you're not trash after all? Wait a minute. I think I understand why only this one didn't have his consciousness sealed.
What do you mean?
He's too weak. It must mean the seal on his power was somehow incomplete.
Oh, that...
Yeah, come on, Goku. You don't believe... They can laugh all they want.
Whoever created this has such odd sensibilities. Yes, very odd sensibilities indeed. Just looking at this hideous, sorry attempt at bearing my image is making me sick to my stomach. Its very existence is unforgivable. Obviously, my finding it is no accident. How appropriate that it should be destroyed by my hand. As long as this thing is around, I can't say for certain that my reputation won't be damaged. A clone has no hope of winning against the real thing. Allow me to demonstrate!
A fierce showdown is about to begin! Ready?
Prepare yourself! I will end you! Prepare yourself! Guess I'll give you a fright. Prepare yourself!
That won't do! That won't do!
Let's go! This is the end! This is my best technique! Let's go! Don't make me laugh! That's my way of saying hello! You! Take this! Let's go!
I'm more merciful than I appear. Prepare yourself. Guess I'll give you a fright. I'll go ahead and say you're going to have a very tough time fighting me. Keep at it. I'm the strongest in the universe.
That won't do!
Better technique! Let's go! You're gonna pay for that! This will be over soon.
That was exhausting. Hey, 16.
You got back.
But
It won't take that long.
Well, I just left her there.
What did you say?
Oh, there's no reason to. Never mind that.
What is it?
Frieza's becoming a pest.
Exterminate him?
Why so glum?
If I kill him, you won't be able to eat him.
That's true. He'll lose a bit of his freshness. But if you bring his corpse here, I'll just eat that. What are you waiting for?
Understood.
Goodbye, pathetic traitor.
Guess I'll give you a fright. I will end you!
destruction! There you are! There you go!
Perhaps it's time to stop playing around. Perhaps it's time to stop playing around.
There you go!
Perhaps it's time to stop playing around.
Prepare yourself!
Perhaps it's time to stop playing around.
There you are! I've just started!
Guess I'll give you a fright.
Go! Will end you! There you are!
Brute!
Will end you!
Guess I'll give you a fright.
Will end you!
Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a fright.
Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself! There you are! Will end you! There you are! I've just started!
Guess I'll give you a
Fantastic! Will end you! Let's go! What? You are meant to die by my hand! You'll regret this! What?
Guess I'll give you.
It's clear this is the end! There you are! That was perfect!
Keep at it.
You here shall be destroyed!
Showdown is about to begin! Ready? Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself!
Guess I'll give you a.
Prepare yourself! You are meant to die by my hand! That won't do!
I'm gonna mess you up!
Fight it out!
You! Now that's more like it! You little... You weakling! You weakling! You weakling! You... Take this! You weakling! Don't let me laugh! You... Let's go! Let's go! Let me see you something! You win! Take this! Let me see you something! You gotta be kidding me! Get lost! Julia! That's my way of saying hello!
That voice in my head. It's Piccolo. Wait, so you can...
Piccolo. Who's that?
He's our Namekian friend. There's only one thing to do.
Hold it right there.
Piccolo's not a worthless being. He's...
Strong, you say. I doubt he could have gotten much stronger.
No, really?
If you insist. The more pawns we have at our disposal.
Great.
Hold it right there. I think you had enough fun.
What an insufferable inconvenience. Shall we get this over with?
Get ready for battle! Get ready! We'll end you! Prepare yourself! Ah! Prepare yourself! We'll end you! Keep at it!
Very well.
Say, you're going to have a very tough time fighting me. Guess I'll give you a Guess I'll give you a fright.
We'll end you!
There you are.
Just done!
Guess I'll give you a fright.
We'll end you! We'll end you!
Thanks, Goku.
No need to mention it. He's right, Piccolo. I was really on pins and needles.
Still, though, I got the gist of the situation after reading your mind.
Or maybe you should be grateful. We did save your sorry keister, but I'm not sure what good it'll do.
What? You expect me to thank you?
If you fight for me, I'll gladly accept.
I've got no interest in siding with you. But I suppose we don't really have any other choice.
I certainly don't imagine having you on our side will make much difference anyway.
What'd you just say?
Hold it, guys. We're allies now. Goku. Can't if they don't like it, then maybe do. At least that way they would. Thanks for your input, Goku. Look, let's all just.
Frieza, I never thought I'd be joining forces with you.
Joining forces? What a preposterous notion. Do you think that you, a simple Namekian, are worthy of fighting alone?
What?
If I recall, and I am never wrong, well then, I don't recommend sacrificing yourself again to protect him this time.
Sorry to disappoint you.
So you're finally ready to abandon the brat?
The opposite, actually. He doesn't need me to protect him. He's more... I trained him to be that way.
So what is it you're trying to say?
He and I have been training together for a long time, and it's not just Gohan. I've gotten stronger too, you know.
I don't need to hear about your relationship with the brat or how strong you think you are. Rather than bragging, it'd be more convincing if you were willing to prove it in battle.
With pleasure.
Get ready for battle! It's all or nothing!
You ready? Cheer!
Counter!
You ready? Cheer! Cheer! You ready? Cheer! You ready? Cheer! You ready? Cheer! You ready? You parry! You're gonna do a parry! Here goes! Ready for this? Special beam counter! Cheer! Cheer!
Switch it! Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a fright.
Maximum power!
Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a.
Don't hit me, the universe!
Keep at it.
Can't you do any better? Look at to die by my hand!
I'll make this quick. Enjoy oblivion! Take this! Take this! Take this! Now pass! You think a barrier will work?
Getting better. At first, your stance was shakier than a stack of twigs. Martial arts requires that you learn the basics, yes, but experience decides the rest. The reason you're not fighting at your full potential is because you're still green. But don't worry. Experience requires time. There are no shortcuts when it comes to getting stronger.
Is that Majin Buu?
Oh no! He's being attacked by a clone!
Yes, it seems that really is Majin Buu after all. Anyway, let's take care of the clone for now. We can figure the rest out later.
It's time to face your opponent! Are you ready?
You ready? You ready? ready? Here goes. Here goes. Not bad. Here goes. Here goes. What? What the?
Now it's time for me to join in the fight. Guess I'll give you a fright. Guess I'll give you a... We'll end you. Guess I'll give you a fright. We'll end you. There you go. Perhaps it's time to stop playing around. Guess I'll give you a... Guess I'll give you a fright. We'll end you. I'll reduce you and this entire planet to water. You'll regret this. I'll end you. I was right to seek further evolution. Can't you do any better? We'll die in the vacuum of space. Guess I'll give you a fright. We'll end you. Guess I'll give you a fright. We'll end you. We'll end you. Prepare yourself. Can't you do any better? You'll regret this.
This will be over soon.
All right.
It's your time. You think a barrier will work?
Now I have to ask, but is this pudgy creature really Majin Buu? He's far too laid back of a creature for a start. Where's his sense of urgency?
Oh, it's definitely him. I don't think the waves have anything to do with this. He just looks like he's sleeping to me. Hey, Boo! Wake up! I got candy!
Candy? You got candy? You get Boo candy!
Sure! I'll make you a deal. If you go beat up the baddie, I'll make sure you have all the chocolate you can eat.
You understand? Boo beat up Batty! He looked real bad!
Stop! Stop! He's a bad guy, but I don't mean him. Not yet, anyway.
And if he's a baddie, why can't Boo beat him up?
Because we need this bad guy to help us beat up someone way worse. So you'll just have to wait to beat him up some other time. Just so that we're clear, we need to beat the really bad one first.
What the hell is he do? He's ordering our destruction while we're standing right here. What is this? Some pathetic attempt at psychological warfare?
Don't worry, he's nothing more than a stupid pink blob.
Who's gonna beat up baddies and get lots and lots of candy?
How could we be expected to put any kind of trust in something like that?
How embarrassing. Who could have imagined a perfect being fighting with another as a crutch. And here I sit, a lowly spectator in all this. Excuse me if I don't seem to be super thrilled about it. Once I find the person responsible for this mess, I believe a heartfelt thank you is going to be in order. I guarantee they'll regret ever having made an enemy out of me.
I can't believe he's with Goku.
Oh, you!
16? What are you...
Oh,
He was one of our allies.
Oh, that guy? The android whose head I caved in?
to be clear, you're saying that he was revived along with us? Is that right?
Who cares? Either way, he's a fool to come here. No,
Frieza, 21 has ordered me to come here and put an end to you.
You must have quite the confidence, declaring something like that so boldly.
You're taking orders from 21? So you're a member of the Red Ribbon Army too?
I don't need to answer that question.
What happened to him?
Hey, 16. 21 is the one behind all of these problems. Am I right? Why are you helping her?
I have none.
Oh, yeah? Then why do your eyes look so sad?
I couldn't care less if you don't want to answer the question.
So,
That means, we...
Either way, why do you guys always do what Frieza tells you to? I don't get it.
I don't expect an outsider like you to understand the splendor that is the Frieza Force.
No, seriously, what exactly do you get from working with a mean guy like that?
Fine. I suppose I can tell you, we have a great healthcare package, cutting it in addition to that. If we do well in battle, we get our own planet as a bonus.
Wow, I didn't really understand much of what you said, but it sounds like you get a lot. It sounded...
Don't be ridiculous.
No, really. Well, I don't know about any planet bonus, but he gets to eat as much as he wants, and can even train to his heart's content in his own gravity chamber. And Vegeta doesn't even have to work. He just trains all day. Like, all day.
What? But,
Of all people, and he doesn't even work!
Whoa! He really gets that kind of treatment? I might actually be jealous of that blasted Vegeta. What am I saying? Vegeta can't get away with this.
Pull yourselves together, man! It doesn't matter what we're paid. We're members of the strongest army ever, and we will prove that by beating Vegeta in this fight!
a fierce showdown is about to begin! It's all or nothing! Go! Here we go! Here we go! Counter!
Your mission is to mess you up.
Do you know where 21 is?
Why do you want to know where she is?
Isn't it obvious?
I figured as much.
You're wasting our time. Just tell us where she is and...
You'll consider it, but won't do it, right?
I see. You are a clever one. Either way, your say is no longer of any consideration in the matter.
Well, if you don't want to talk...
Then we'll simply destroy you.
Frieza! Cell! Stop! It's 21!
Man, don't let looks deceive you. Oh, that's it.
That's a clever guess.
There is no other.
You are far too naive.
You misunderstood me.
Then do...
What?
You are the... Wait, 16 just...
Yes, I ordered him to... You never believe what... So I decided...
And you intended to...
I never thought you'd resort... Oh. Are you prepared for this? You deserve it.
Oh, so then, I suppose that is actually your true form.
It looks like you're finally ready to fight.
I'm not in the mood to fight with you two right now. Just stay out of my way, will you?
Do you really think that we are going to listen to anything you have to say?
I couldn't care less about your mood.
I see. I guess time for talking is...
What's the matter?
Well, if you're really wanting to die that quickly, allow me to grant your wish.
21!
You were such a stupid boy!
21?
Don't you get it? That was all an act just now. I planned for them to attack, so I could self-detonate when you shielded me.
Huh?
I had to go that far, or else it wouldn't be a proper punishment.
I don't believe this.
That's pretty twisted.
Well now, I guess it's about time. Bye-bye!
No! 16!
He saved someone who was trying to destroy him.
Talk about pointless.
Ah, who cares? Good riddance. I'm just glad that pest is finally gone.
Well then go right ahead.
Are you sure it's...
Take this!
Impossible!
Unbelievable. All of my attacks hit her head on.
I like my massages quite a bit stronger.
She's a monster!
How can this be?
Don't worry, you've got some more time.
What are you talking about?
Well, you definitely are in my eyes, but what I'd like to do, everything depends on the soul. That is...
We need to stop her!
What does she think she's doing?
She made us listen to all that boasting. I've never met such an insolent fool.
I concur.
She can't have gone... All right!
No point.
What?
But even still, she probably...
Oh.
Even though you weren't in top condition, I'm surprised she took all of that. After she did that,
But we can only get as long as those waves exist.
That is true. Training won't help if we...
You can't be serious about training.
Really?
All we need to do is train the Earthling that's inside me. The more the soul gets accustomed to the link, the more... Unfortunately, we're still quite far away from full power.
You mean, if one were to strengthen the link, I
hate the fact that we're doing just what she wanted us to do. Attention, Earthling! Defeat as many...
So, I can tell this is your first fight, eh? Hey, just watch your opponent, and you'll see. The next move will naturally come to you. You do that, it'll almost be like your body's on cruise control. If you aren't able to make this work, Hey, partner, I'm looking... Here.
Should I tell you where you miscalculated? Don't underestimate.
Now it's my turn.
Shall we get started?
Perhaps you will be able to assist me in my work. This should kill some time.
I'm the fusion between Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegeta!
Let's go!
Let's have some fun.
Jason's up to bat.
Big Brow, you have the esteemed privilege of fighting a super elite.
Select your fighter! Piccolo! Go hard!
It's a real pleasure.
Select your fighter!
Alright, we Saiyans grow stronger every time we fight.
Select stage!
Give me your best shot, Namekian.
Are you ready?
Let me see you, son.
You ready? You ready?
I can throw some nice psychics. Don't make me laugh. You weakling. Let me see you, son. Don't make me laugh. My son. I can throw some nice sights. You're gonna pay for that! I don't need for an ally who can't move! Okay, go on, toy with me!
You go! You go!
Try this! Take it! There! Damn you!
Ready for this? Special beam!
You! Now I'm mad! Be here! Let's go! Come here! Is that all you got? Could you? You'll pay for Beat it! It's over! Get out! Fantastic! Settle down! You're not getting away! Beat it! Fantastic! Beat it! Someone! Counter! Skippy!
Closer to becoming the legendary Super Saiyan. Well then, I guess I can finally get some long-deserved rest.